Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRay here, and I'm your host for this evening. So, how to reset my computer? So, I might have accidentally gone a little further ahead than what we were, and I can't really. Oh yeah, because Mystic. Okay, so Mystica's hiding somewhere. She's extra mad at me, and we kind of left off with pissing her off pretty badly. So let's continue exploring a bit. I don't know if I left off at home or what, but aha, first seed. No way, she lost to a dirty trick like that? Aghast, I only sit there in the audience dumbfounded as her opponent was declared victor. Did she really? She did really well at first, but her wand misfired at the worst possible time, costing her the match. But someone sabotaged her wand. I know from all my experimenting that kind of broken spell only happens when you set a wand modules to a certain improper way. I've done it before to see what would happen, but there's no way she set her wand incorrectly before a big match like this. What sort of black-hearted witch wants to win this badly? I think back to the warm smiles on the faces of her and her siblings that night. She worked so much harder than everyone else to make it this far, but she still has nothing to show for it. To make me so angry, it makes me so angry. I want to scream. That cheater doesn't care how many lives she ruins in her attempt to impress the prince. A chance remark I once overheard from His Highness springs to mind. Perhaps this world would be a better place if magic no longer existed. At the time I was furious that he wanted the magic I loved so much to disappear, but now I finally understood what he means. If I had to choose between magic or happiness of the people like her and her family, I would give up my magic without a second hesitation. A couple of women silently approached me, interrupting my thoughts. As my habit, I seize up their staves first to gauge what kind of mages they are. To my shock, they're both using non-standard types of arrangements. I've never seen these combinations before, and the possibility suggests to me that make me want to bombard them with questions. This world is a cruel place where people's hearts are selfish and indifferent, one of them says to me. But we have a plan. With your help, we can change everything. She extends an open hand to me, and I take it without hesitation. In that moment, I found everything I sought. Alright. So, really, I'm looking for shadows. Aha! There we go, a shadow. I don't have... Oh, wait, what? Dispel magic effect on target. Huh. Okay. Let's just beat the living crap out of them, and let's do a little more. I mean, I'm like super strong now, taking on these guys, and I want to make sure I get as much as I can as I do this, because I'm not sure. Oh, I get 4 now. Haha, nice. And I like to do this until I'm like halfway. Yeah, see, I can do 1 more now. So quickly, and go home. That's how you do it, folks. That is how you do it. I spent some time practicing my magic. I received, oh yeah, my package. Okay, so checkbook shelf, read a book, Cardio Pro, basic cardio training. Cool. I guess if I have to run away, that will help. Let the match begin! I watched a duel from the royal box to overlook. Okay, this is the prince. The area seated next to my royal mother, the queen. One of the challengers wielded double it. Oh, we've read this before. Yeah, we've read this before. Okay, so Got $100 for that. Let's talk to Sophia, what she has to say. She has nothing to say to me, so let's go somewhere else. I'm thinking the bubble tea shop. No. I don't want to... Cosplay Cafe is where I want to go. Welcome back, Master. Let's hang out there. So, Ryu, what do you think of Mystica? Impression, she's trying to say... Okay, we've read this here. Romantic interest... Okay, I kind of rushed through it because I ran out of, what do you call it? I lost my save due to an issue with my computer, but I managed, and I'm back. Practicing magic, unread mail, instability systems. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm about to crash the bank, by the way. Let's train a bit. I begin my training regiment. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, Use computer, work... No. Use computer, shop online, books, programming databases, SEO, shop online, general items, weightlifting set. Oh, shoot. That's super expensive. Let's go to Teapot and... let's rest right there. Might as well. Last seed. And here we have it. The up-and-coming shining Longblade. What? That's a weird name. This will be her last match at Intermediate League, so let's send her off with applause. She's the first to make it this far to Rising Star. At least I'll be joining the Elite Division. I work so hard, but can't stop here. Have to win no matter what. I can finally wield A ranked magic. Everybody told me it was impossible, but I mastered it in a short time it's ever been done. Failing was not an option, and now let's the match begin. Failure was never an option. Whoo. Okay, it's the afternoon now. Let's train a bit. Get my cardio up again. It's 150 each time. Practicing magic, and let's call Reina. That way we have a bubble tea. Okay. Let's go outside, touch Banner Park, go somewhere else, go to the forest. The forest, please. Go to the forest. Alright, explore. Oh, it's stronger. I'm trying to get Mystica to come play with me. Come on, Mystica, where are you? Oh, what's this? I'm standing in a grassy field far outside of the city. 10 wooden targets have suspended from air thanks to my magic glaive. Okay, we've read this already. Yeah. Basically, she's training her new magic with this one. So, let's continue. What's this one? Sis, you're tired, aren't you? My little brother asked, tugging my hand. No, I'm fine, really, I protest, but he doesn't let go. Don't be like that, sis. You have to rest too, or you won't be good. Seizing both my hands this time, he starts pulling me once again. If you say so. Suddenly, I'm too tired to argue and allowing myself to be guided to the couch. The soft cushions are a blissful welcome respite for my weary body. Dinner's almost ready, he informs me, and raises his voice. Hey, dinner is almost ready. Could one of you put out the fire? I'll do it. One of my little sisters call out and races inside. She holds up a wand with a quick flourish. Water appears out of nowhere, douses the fire. Steam rises from the ashes, but another wave of her hand forces it through the chimney. Well, it's about time, my other little sister declares as she enters. My brother glares at her sternly. What? Right, I'll go wash up while you finish. Right. Me too, announces her younger sister, and they both scamper upstairs together. Sis, you work so hard all the time, so I'm working hard too. He smiles up at me proudly, then waves a hand towards the dinner table. You go ahead and sit down, and I'll bring out the meal. I smile back and follow him, where he pulls out the chair and hid the table for me. I sink in gratefully. I'll bring everything out. You just wait here. With those words, he disappears in the kitchen and returns with several dishes of food. He's becoming so skilled at cooking and serving. Are you making turkey and rice today, as well as dessert? At least I can assume whatever's under the cover dish is a surprise dessert. The table already says, well, which is surprisingly uncommon occurrence. Yeah, for sure in my house, too. Alright, you can bring it out now, my little brother yells upstairs. Wait, it? Alright, the girls emerge from the hallway with a dainty gold. Oh yeah, we've read this last time. So they crown her Your Highness for a day, basically. Honestly, we need to explore a little bit more, and that should be good for that one. Let's go home before I get killed. That would be a really bad thing. And now let's bubble. Why can't I go? Okay, actually, let's train. Begin regiment. And we should be able to talk to... Yes! We're here at the bubble tea again. Alright, 10 minutes passed without any sign of her, dashing my hopes. Waiting so much difficulty, you don't know how long it'll be. I wish she would at least text me so I'd know what to expect. I am grumbling to myself. The door burst over with a loud jingle of bells. Rio, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Something came up again. You're not gonna make this a habit, are you? No, I'm really, really sorry. Is it your job? That can't be helped. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, Ryu. Geez, she's really beating herself over this. You're going through a pretty rough time, aren't you? Rita nods slowly. And you need money, so there's no reason for you to feel bad. Let's just have a good time now that you're here. I smile kindly, hoping to cheer her up, but it only seems to agitate her more. But I really want to spend time with you. I do. I want to spend time with you too, Reina. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. We should order our drinks. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully she'll relax and stop worrying when she gets her mind off this. We ordered her drinks to find a good table, but Rena's eyes seem to be stuck on anything but me. Feeling guilty, I expected, but it's not like her to be so reticent about why she's running late. It seems like you've been swamped with work lately. Yeah. Are you on call or something? Something like that. I wish you could have told me. It wouldn't have bothered me to wait if I understood. Sorry. I guess I thought I could handle it. Is the modeling industry really so disorganized? Well, yeah, kind of. It's not the kind of modeling where you walk down a runway. Does it pay well? Well, it's better than taking a fast food job, that's for sure. Nice. I try to imagine Reina working on a fast food counter and wince. Some customers are just unbelievably rude and spiteful. I can attest for that. I work at a restaurant, and it gets pretty bad. For someone like Rena, who's never uttered an unkind word about anyone in her life, that would be tough to handle. Oh no, Ryu. I forgot something important. I'm so sorry, but I really, really have to get going right now. Shit! Jeez, dang. Would you pay for my tea? I promise I'll make it up to you next time. Okay, before I could even agree, Rena jams a wad of money into my hand and dashes out the door. Rena, wait! It's no good. She's already gone. With a sigh, I pick up her check and glance at the bills she left with me. Whoa, there's enough cash here to put a tab for an entire restaurant. Wow. I guess her job really does pay well. I pay for our drinks and do my best to enjoy them, but by the time I finish, my stomach feels ready to burst. Alright, I spent some time practicing. I want to train a bit. I'm trying to get that up some more. I don't know what that does for me. Oh boy, my PS is pretty low. It's intermission time, Attorney of the White Swan. Isn't that really what its name is? I snuck away from my guards and now, oh, the prince, okay. Now I'm wearing a hooded cloak to disguise myself. I enjoy running around the hall and arena without people knowing who I am. Since it's the finals, there are even more people than usual today. Although, now that I think about it, my recent return probably has a lot to do with it too. Even when no one else is here, the arena is a fascinating place to visit. The stone archways and pillars are intricately hand-carved by the kingdom's greatest artisans never cease to amaze me. Constant renovations on the hand-carved gold inlay wooden ornaments fascinate me. Usually such grand structure would have been sculpted by magic, so the fact that this was built entirely by men is astounding. It's pretty old now, but even so, it's still very sturdy. Right now, I think I'll step outside where it's less crowded. The heat of so many people packed in the halls is starting to feel oppressive. I head towards one of the doors in the back. I know to be the least used, but when I draw near, I overhear a pair of voices on the other side. So you really think you could beat me this time, huh? You better pinch yourself, sweetie, because you're dreaming. Ha! That coming from you, you may as well forfeit right now, because it's going to be me standing by the prince and giving that kiss. It sounds like a verbal sparring between two magical users in the tournament. I consider leaving, but find myself listening in. You don't make me laugh. My grandma's spankings sting worse than your pathetic attacks. Finally, I place her voice. It's one of the champions competing in the finals. I can't recall her name, but I do know that her spells were remarkably powerful. Such misguided bravado. You're all power and no skill. I'll cast circles around you, win the prince's heart with my kiss, and become the next queen for sure. Ooh, there you go, lords and ladies. You're a little late on that one. I've kissed him already, and I must say he's awfully cute when he blushes. Since I'm only a child, the girl who marries me will become a queen regent. Is that the only reason they try so hard? Just to become queen? Full of disgust, I turn away from the door and leave them to their petty bickering. As long as I'm firstborn prince, nothing else matters to anyone. Least of all, my royal mother and future bride. Ooh, that sucks. I wouldn't want to be in that predicament, to be honest with you. But, that's all we have for this episode. That's all she wrote. Alright, so if you lords and ladies enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like. If you haven't subscribed, come on and come subscribe. I will catch you, lords and ladies, next episode. Bye-bye now, and enjoy.